Hello friends. So under the heading of bioinorganic chemistry, we seen the four topics, that is hemoglobin, myoglobin, hemerythrin and hemocyanin, regarding the structure, their features, their oxidized form, their reduced form and their applications or functions in the human body or in plant's body, right? Okay, that means we studied the four topics or 4 points of the chapter. Now in today's lecture we want to discuss about a new topic, that is iron sulfur protein, right? What is this iron sulfur protein? As the name indicate, iron Fe and sulfur S. That means inside the iron sulfur protein, ferrous and sulfur units are present, or you can say ferrous and sulfur clusters are present. Why we want to study this iron sulfur protein? Because this iron sulfur protein, suppose you want to write the features of this iron sulfur protein, the common features, right? Okay, that is, we can say that FeS cluster is present. Okay, this FeS plus cluster may be di, tri or tetra Fe centers are present. Okay, in this structure, then it plays an important role in electron transfer process, right? It plays an important role in a electron transfer process, or you can say that it plays an important role in redox reaction, right? Obviously some redox reactions are taking place inside the body, and for that electron transfer FeS protein are used, and electron is transferred by ferrous. Okay, then some FeS protein, okay, regulates gene transfer in body, right? Gene transfer in the body. So these are the general features of this ferrous sulfur protein or iron sulfur protein. That is, FeS center is present or FeS cluster is present. This cluster may be di, tri, tetra Fe centers are present. It plays an important role in electron transfer process. Then it is redox reaction. Then some FeS protein regulates gene transfer process too. Okay, these are the common features of iron sulfur protein. Now if you think about the classification of this iron sulfur protein, then the classification of iron sulfur protein is, okay, this iron sulfur protein is divided in a two category. First category is rubridoxine, right, and the second category is ferridoxine. Okay, we want to detail study about the rubridoxine and the ferridoxine according to not only Uni Pune syllabus but also for IIT JAM, okay, GATE, NET, SET, PET examinations too. Okay, then G examinations also, IIT G exam. Okay, ferridoxine is divided in three categories. One is 2Fe 2S protein, second is 2Fe 3S protein, 4Fe 4S protein, okay, and the third category is 3Fe 4S protein. That means di, tetra and tri. Di, 2 Fe atoms are present, 4 Fe atoms are present and 3 Fe atoms are present in the structure. This is the classification of ferridoxine. Now come to the point. First one is the rubridoxine. If you think about the rubridoxine, right, as I already told you, okay, the iron sulfur proteins are involving or plays an important role in electron transfer process or in redox reaction. जर ते redox reaction मध्ये participate करत असतील तर definitely they having two forms. Which one two form? One is oxidized form and second one is a reduced form, because they involve electron transfer process, right? So first is the rubridoxine. Okay, rubridoxine. What is this rubridoxine? Okay, suppose I write here features of rubridoxine. Features. Okay, the first feature is it is low weight Fe protein as compared to other bacterial proteins, right? This plays an important role in electron transfer process, right? This plays an important role in electron transfer process. Okay, what is the features of the structure? Fe is coordinated to sulfur of cysteine units. With how many sulfur? 4 sulfurs of cysteine units, right? It having tetrahedral structure or geometry. Okay, it having tetrahedral structure or geometry, and main function is rubridoxine plays an important role in one electron transfer process. That means via the rubridoxine, one electron is a transfer, and that electron is a transfer by Fe. Okay, by the Fe. These are the general features of the rubridoxine about the structure, role and function. Okay, then if you see the structure of rubridoxine, as I already told to you, this having a tetrahedral structure, therefore Fe is present in center. This Fe is a link or coordinated with the sulfurs of cysteine unit tetrahedrally, right? This is the geometry of the structure of the rubridoxine, right? Rubridoxine, ferrous is present. Okay, what is the ferrous? It is central metal. Sulfur, 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 sulfur of cysteine unit, right? As it involve in electron transfer process, therefore it has two form. One is oxidized form and second one is reduced form. Right? We study comparatively oxidized form and the reduced form. As both structure is the same, rubridoxine, ferrous is the center, right? In oxidized form or in reduced form, ferrous, the complex of the ferrous, that means rubridoxine, is high spin complex. Both in oxidized form and in reduced form, the complex of ferrous is high spin, right? In oxidized form, ferrous is present in +3 oxidation state, while in reduced form, ferrous is present in +2 oxidation state, right? Because electron is a transfer, if electron is a gain, +2 oxidation state, if electron is a lose, +3 oxidation state, right? Then the next feature, in the oxidized form, LMCT is taking place. What is LMCT? Ligand to metal charge transfer. Because of LMCT, it is colored and it is red in color. Okay, it is red in color, and electron is a transfer via ferrous. Okay. Here no LMCT, that means ligand to metal charge transfer is not taking place in the reduced form of the rubridoxine. Therefore, it is colorless, okay, and it absorbs in IR region, infrared region. Which one? Reduced form of rubridoxine. Okay. These are the features of the structure. These are the oxidized form. This is the oxidized form. This is the reduced form. These are the features of oxidized form. These are the features of the reduced form. And in competitive examination, the question or multiple choice or MCQ type or objective type of a question will be asked, maybe asked. I am not sure. Okay, maybe asked. आणि question याच्यावरती विचारले गेलेले पण आहेत. Okay, कशावरती? रुब्रिडॉक्सिन वरती. Oxidized form, reduced form. Okay. Then the next is Ferredoxin, right? What is ferredoxin? Ferredoxin is iron sulfur protein. This ferredoxin is divided into 3 criteria. One is 2Fe, 2S protein, 4Fe, 4S protein, and 3Fe, 4S protein. One by one we want to study, right? Starting from 2Fe, 2S protein, right? 2Fe, 2S protein. Okay. What is 2Fe, 2S protein? Or this is also called as Fe2S2 protein. In some book it is also called as Fe2S2 ferredoxin. Okay, Fe2S2 ferredoxin. Okay, what are the features or what are the characteristics of this? This is very acidic in nature. This ferredoxin is very acidic in nature, right? Then each Fe is coordinated to 2 sulfur at bridging position. Okay, 2 sulfur at bridging position, and each Fe is coordinated with the 2 sulfur of cysteine unit, right? This is the features of this structure, right? So I write here structure now, draw the structure now, not write. Okay, if you able to see, then 2Fe, that means 2 ferrous atoms are present. These 2 ferrous atoms are bridged by 2 sulfur atoms. Okay, therefore it is called as Fe2S2 protein, right? And remaining in structure, each Fe is coordinated with the sulfur of cysteine unit, amino acid. Okay, this is the structure of ferredoxin. Okay, you are able to see Fe bridging 2 sulfur, therefore it is called Fe2S2 protein. Cysteine unit, cysteine unit, cysteine unit, cysteine unit, and this cysteine unit join coordinated link with the Fe by sulfur atoms. Okay, now as we know that this is also involved in a protein redox reaction, that is electron transfer process. If it is involved in electron transfer process, it is having 2 forms, one is oxidized form and one is second is reduced form. So I rough this, मी हे पुसून टाकतो. ओके, आय होप तुम्हाला समजत असेल आणि तुम्ही तुमच्या नोट्स पण बनवणार आहात लेक्चर बघितल्यानंतर. ओके, लेक्चरच्या आधी बनवल्या तरी चालेल, नो प्रॉब्लेम. ओके, ऑक्सिडाइज्ड फॉर्म, सपोज oxidized form. This oxidized form involve the electron transfer process, or reduced form involve the electron transfer process, and they are changes into oxidized form converted to reduced form converted into oxidized form, right? Suppose I write here 2Fe, 2S. This is also 2Fe, 2S. What is the difference actually? When this Fe2S2 gains 1 electron, it is converted into Fe2S2. Okay, तुम्ही म्हणाली तर काहीच फरक दिसत नाहीये, राइट? इथं पण Fe2S2 आहे, इथं पण Fe2S2 आहे. मग ऍक्च्युअल फरक कुठे आहे? In the Fe2S2 in oxidized form having the total charge on the complex is +2. Right? Okay. In this complex, both Fe which are linked with each other are in +3 oxidation state. Okay, are in +3 oxidation state, and the linking between this Fe is fulfilled by this sulfur. Okay, Fe2S2. That means in the oxidized form Fe2S2, if you think about the actual oxidation states, then these two Fe which are linked by the sulfur, bridged by the sulfur, both are present in +3 oxidation state. So I write here both Fe in +3 oxidation state. It is oxidized form. When it gains the electron, one electron is a transfer during this process, and when it gains the one electron, what are the changes are taking place inside the structure? This complex having now charge +1 because one electron is again. What are the changes? The two Fe are linked by this sulfur, right? Because of gaining of one electron, one Fe remain as it is in +3 oxidation state, but second Fe converted into +2 oxidation state. That means oxidation state changes from +3 to +2 because of a gain of one electron. This is the important point. You should have to remark, in the reduced form of ferredoxine, particularly Fe2S2 ferredoxine, in the structure of the complex, one Fe is in +3 oxidation state and second Fe is in +2 oxidation state because of a gain of one electron during electron transfer process or redox reaction, right? This is about the Fe2S2 protein. Okay, you got my point? If you feel any confusion, ask me, call me, message me, text me. Okay, no any problem, or you can ask also on WhatsApp too, no problem. Okay, now what about the 4Fe? 4S protein. Okay, what is this 4Fe 4S protein? As its name indicated, contain linking between 4Fe and 4S. How? This 4Fe 4S protein having cuboidal structure, okay, or cubane structure, having cubane structure. First I draw the cube here. It is so much easy to draw the cube. Okay. At the each corner of cube, this Fe alternatively link with the sulfur. Here Fe, yes, yes, Fe, Fe, yes. Right? This yes link with Fe, this Fe link with yes, this yes link with Fe, this Fe link with yes, sulfur. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4Fe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4S, and at the fulfill, okay, this Fe is coordinated with the sulfur of cysteine unit, okay, amino acid. This is also sulfur with the cysteine unit. This is also sulfur with cysteine unit, and this is also sulfur with cysteine unit. Okay, what are the features? मी लिहत नाही आता, तोंडी सांगतो. This is cubane like a structure, short मध्ये लिहितो. Okay, cubane like structure. Alternative FeS is a present, right? Alternative FeS is a present. This Fe in 4Fe 4S protein or Fe4S4 protein, different oxidation states are present, right? For this Fe, different oxidation states are present. There are near about 3 oxidation states of Fe are present. Okay, if you have you are able to understand the structure and the features. Okay, this is cubane like a structure. At each corner of a cube, alternative Fes are present. Fe are coordinated with the amino acid cysteine via S linkage. Okay, there are 4 sulfurs of cysteine are present. Okay, now oxidation state. If you think about the oxidation state of this 4Fe 4S protein, okay, then the oxidation state of 4Fe 4S protein, there are different oxidation states, near about 3 oxidation states are present. Suppose I write here Fe4 S4 S cysteine 4, okay, charge on a complex is -1. Because of involvement of electron, because of a gaining or losing electron, the structure are interchanging with each other, okay. This is converted into Fe4 S4, okay, sulfur of cysteine unit. Now charge, overall charge on a complex -2, gaining of electron -2 charge, okay. Then again electron transfer process is taking place and Fe4 S4 sulfur of cysteine converted into -3 charge, right. That means this is the one oxidation state of Fe, this is the second, and this is the third oxidation state, okay. If you see the oxidation state, this is called superoxide form. This is called superoxide form. This is oxide, okay, this is oxide form, and this is called reduced form, right. If you see from this way, this is super reduced form, this is reduced form, right, and this is oxide form, okay. Because of a gaining or losing the electron, this is called super reduced form, or this is also called as reduced form. This is called oxide form, or also known as superoxide form, okay. This is about the different oxidation state of pyridoxine, that is 4Fe 4S protein. Now the next, okay, 3Fe 4S protein. What is the features of this structure? This is also called as Fe3S4 pyridoxine. This is also called as Fe3S4 pyridoxine. 3 Fe center are present. 3 Fe centers are present. Then it is first recognized first in nitrogen fixation process, right. Firstly it is recognized in nitrogen fixation process, right. It has thiocubane like a structure. It has thiocubane like structure. What is the structure actually? Suppose this is Fe, okay. Alternatively it is joined with sulfur. This is Fe, okay, and 1 2 3 Fe, 1 2 3 4 sulfur, okay, and remaining this is joined with the cysteine unit. Okay, this is about the 3Fe 4S protein. Okay, then what are the features of this structure? This is the ferrous, sulfur, and this sulfur. This is thiocubane like a structure. It is first recognized in the nitrogen fixation process. Okay. In this thiocubane structure, oxidized and reduced form are present. Okay. In oxidized form, suppose I write the features here, oxidized form and reduced form, right? In oxidized form, 3Fe are in +3 oxidation state. Okay. While in reduced form, 2Fe are in +3 oxidation state and remaining 1Fe is in +2 oxidation state because it involves the transfer of 1 electron process. Because of gaining of 1 electron, 1Fe converted from +3 to +2 oxidation state, right? If you see the oxidized form, 3Fe are in +3 oxidation state, therefore it is ESR or EPR active, right? So suppose we'll ask which form of Fe is which form of 3Fe 4S is ESR active, then oxidized form of the 3Fe 4S protein is ESR active because it contains ferrous in +3 oxidation state, right? This is about the pyridoxine, rubridoxine, classification of pyridoxine, then features of rubridoxine. You make a chart, homework for you, you make a chart, that chart contain first rubridoxine, then pyridoxine, 2Fe 2S protein, 4Fe 4S protein and 3Fe 4S protein, and make a comparative study regarding the oxidation state, regarding the color, regarding the function, then regarding the bridging. Okay, all the points should cover. This is homework for you. Okay, this is sufficient about the pyridoxine, rubridoxine or iron sulfur protein. यातला एक टाइप राहील रिस्के प्रोटीन, पण लेक्चर खूप मोठं होईल त्याच्यामुळे आपण तो पॉइंट नंतर बघू. ओके, सो गुड डे ऑल ऑफ यू.